It's now 8:38 on this Monday morning, and if you love pecan pie, who doesn't? We have the perfect treat for you this morning, putting a new spin on pecan pie, making chocolate chunk pecan pie bars. Our dessert diva, Danette Randall, shows us live in studio.
Genius, huh?
So
Genius?
this is very different, some of the same stuff, but this is not a pie.
Okay, let me just give it to you straight.
Give it to me straight.
It's not really different.
Well, look.
I mean, it's bars.
Well, look at
it's
that.
squares. Right, it's not a pie.
Very
you know,
different.
it's simple. It's simple. You cut in squares, you pick it up, you don't, come on.
Right. I got
Come on. You're going to like it.
You got all the ingredients here ready to
You
go?
should taste one.
I might.
Oh.
I just might.
I have a secret. But anyway, I won't tell.
No,
Okay.
don't.
3 tablespoons of butter is what I have in here in case you see this. But let me tell you first what we have here.
Right.
This is a shortbread crust. This is just the recipe. It's on the website, but flour, butter, sugar, a little bit of salt, just a typical shortbread crust, okay? You're going to want to, nice. You're going to want to bake this first 20, 25 minutes till it just starts to brown. You want to make sure that you do cook this because it'll get too soggy if you don't first. So take it out, set it aside. It doesn't have to cool completely, so as this is baking, you can whip up the batter.
The best.
Okay? So I've got 3 tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
I've got a cup and a half of brown sugar.
Right.
We're just going to beat this ever so slightly. Yeah, just kind of mush it together. As always, we make a mess here.
Sure.
I say we, but really it's me. Why don't you help me crack the eggs?
Are they all going in?
I didn't do it the last couple weeks, and I know you miss it.
They're all going in?
Yes, all going in. Not the shells, though, Tom.
Okay.
So we've got 4, just so you know.
Right.
We've got 4 eggs. I know.
Okay.
And I have a little cloth down here because you never like when you're... Wasn't that nice of me?
My hands get all sticky.
I'm so nice. I'm so nice.
Bust the eggs.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so we're going to beat these up.
Right.
It's not going to get ya.
It's flying everywhere.
This isn't going to get you. The rhythm might get you, but the egg batter will never get you.
I got to keep my clothes clean.
Okay, so then we're going to beat that.
Go bowling later.
Oh, that's right. Now we're going to do 1.5 cups of caro syrup.
See, that just
this
doesn't
is
look
very
attractive.
important. Well, so it's not the finished product.
But just the act of pouring it.
Don't say that, because you said that before about a dessert, and then people were like, ooh,
no, the
yeah.
dessert looks attractive. The dumping of the caro syrup into it is not an attractive part.
Tom, put some vanilla in, would you? Just dump about a teaspoon in. Can you do it? Can you do it?
A teaspoon.
Teaspoon. Perfect. Maybe a tad more. That's okay. All right, so we're going to beat this up. Now, we are really cooking now.
That's the loudest mixer ever.
Well, what am I supposed to do? That's what I have to do.
This is rare. We have a cup of helium.
This is the secret ingredient. Go ahead.
There's nothing in there.
You.
Why is that even here?
I brought it. It was extra.
The cup is empty.
I could have put it under, but I didn't. Stop it. All right, I've got 2 cups of pecans. So you're just going to fold the pecans in. You're pretty funny. Save about a handful out. Okay. Now, all we're going to do is fold these. Fold it up. Now, is it looking any better to you?
It always looked good. I just didn't like watching the caro is not a good moment.
But get that off of there. That looks bad by my dirty rag by the...
Sorry.
All right, so all we're going to do is pour this over the nice shortbread crust that we've already baked, that you baked.
Right.
I appreciate that. Just going to kind of even this out.
Right.
Now we're going to take chocolate chunks, okay? We're just going to spread them evenly out. We like them to be on the top. We don't want to fold it in. We don't want them to sink. And we don't want to have to put flour on them to keep them afloat. So we're just going to stay like that. Then you take the remaining pecans.
Same thing on top.
Just, to make it really look pretty.
To pecanify.
To pecanify it. You're just wow, you're el fuego today.
What?
Okay, so then we're going to put this in. Very important, put this on a baking sheet because it could tend to boil over, and it's so sticky from the caro syrup, so just make sure to do that. I was thinking that I need to use my hands more. I don't use them enough.
Really?
Yes.
But
anyway.
that's kind of agitating.
So we're gonna
maybe somewhere in between is
So
good.
I'm gonna go like this. So anyway, we're going to bake this for about 40 minutes. You're going to see it's going to be brown and bubbly.
Okay.
Take it out. Cool completely. You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
What did I say?
Well, do you want to add just a little more?
Oh, yeah, put a little bit more of that in it. Anyway, cool completely because it's very sticky, but you're going to love it. You can put it in the refrigerator. It's a dessert you want to start early because it does need to set. Oh, are we done? Finished product right there. Cut it into squares. You're going to love it.
El producto finito right there.
Make it. It's simple and delicious.
It is. And the website has the recipe right there, kwgn.com/dessertdiva. We have some eager testers waiting to taste. Thanks, Danette.
You're welcome.
All right, weather and traffic. Angie joining us now. Angie, would you like 1 or 7?
I'd like 1, and she's right about letting it cool with that syrup in there. I tried them when they're not cooled, and it scalded my tongue, but I still ate it anyway because I was like, whatever.
Big blunder on your part.
What's going on in there? A little crash? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the lunch break.